I am glad to see you mad. Chapter 500. Ease, why sweet Othello. Deal. Chapter 500. Ease, I ha not deserved this. Chapter 50. Odd, my lord, this would not be believed in Venice. Though I should swear I sought, 'tis very much. Chapter 1000. Acre amends, she weeps. Oh deal. Chapter 1. F that the earth could teem with woman's tears. Each drop she falls would prow a crocodile. Out of my sight. Chapter 500. Ease, I will not stay to offend you. Chapter 50. Odd, truly obedient lady. Chapter 1. Do beseech your lordship call her baccy. Mistress. Chapter 500. Ease, my lord. What would you with her, sir? Chapter 50. Who I, my lord. You did wish that I would make her turn. Sir, she can turn, and yet go on. And turn again, and she can weep, sir, weep. And she's obedient, as you say, obedient. Chapter 5. Obedient, proceed you in your tears. Chapter 100. Concerning this, sir, O well-painted passion. Chapter 1. Commanded home, get you away. Chapter 49. Send for you anon, sir, I obey the mandate. And will return to Venice, hence on't. Chapter 100. Asio shall ha my place, and sir, tonight. Chapter 1. Do entreat that we may sup together. You are welcome, sir, to Cyprus. Goats and monkeys. Enter. Chapter 50. Odd, is this the noble Moor whom our full senate? Chapter 100. All in all sufficient, is this the nature? Whom passion could not shake, whose solid virtue? The shot of accident, nor dart of chance. Chapter 100. Would neither graze nor pierce. Chapter 1. Ago, he is much changed. Chapter 50. Odd, are his wits safe, is he not light of brain? Chapter 1. Ago, he's that he is, I may not breath my censure. What he might be, if what he might he is not. Chapter 1. Would to Hohen he were. Chapter 50. Odd, what, strike his wife. Chapter 1. Ago, faith that was not so well, yet what I knew. That stroke would prow the worst. Chapter 50. Odd, is it his VSC? Or did the letters work vpon his blood? And new create his fault? Chapter 1. Ago, alas, alas. Chapter 1. T is not honesty in me to speak. What I ha seen and known, you shall observe him. And his own courses will denote him so. That I may saw my speech, do but go after. And mark how he continues. Chapter 50. Odd, I am sorry that I am deceived in him. Exeunt. Scena secunda. Enter Othello and Emilia. You ha seen nothing then. Emil, nor you are heard, nor you did suspect. Yes, you ha seen Cassio and she together. Emi, but then I saw no harm, and then I heard. Each syllable that breath made VP between them. What, did they newer whisper? Emil, newer my lord. Nor send you out oath way. Emil, newer. To fetch her fan, her glouse, her mask, nor nothing. Emil, newer my lord. That strain. Emil, I durst, my lord, to wager she is honest. Chapter 50. I down my soul at stake, if you think other. Remow your thought, it doth abuse your bosom. Chapter 1. If any wretch ha put this in your head. Chapter 50. Et hoen requite it with the serpent's curse. For if she be not honest, chaste, and true, there's no man happy, the purest of their weus. Chapter 1. As foul as slander. Bid her come hither, go. Exit Emilia. She says enough, yet she's a simple bawd. That cannot say as much, this is a subtle whore. A closet lock, and key of villainous secrets. And yet she'll kneel and pray, I ha seen her dot. Enter Desdemona and Emilia. Chapter 500. Ease, my lord, what is your will? Oth, pray you Chuck come hither. Chapter 500. Ease, what is your pleasure? Oth, let me see your eyes, look in my face. Chapter 500. Ease, what horrible fancies this? Oth, some of your function mistress. Chapter 50. O procreance alone and shut the door. Chapter 100. Awe or cry hem if any body come. Your mystery, may dispatch. Exit me. Chapter 500. Ease, vipon my knee, what doth your speech import? Chapter 1. Vi understand a fury in your words. Oth, why, what art thou? Chapter 500. Ease, your wife my lord, your true and loyal wife. Othello, come swear it, damn thyself, least being like one of Hohen, the deals themselves should fear to seize thee. Therefore be double damned, swear thou art honest. Chapter 500. Ease, Hohen doth truly know it. Oth, Hohen truly knows that thou art false as hell. Chapter 500. Ease, to whom my lord? With whom, how am I false? Oth, Desdemona, away. Chapter 500. Ease, alas the holy day, why do you weep? Am I the motive of these tears, my lord? Chapter 1. If haply you my father do suspect, an instrument of this you're calling baccy. Chapter 50. I not your blame on me, if you ha lost him. Chapter 1. Ha lost him too. Oth, had it pleased Hohen to try me with affliction, had they reigned. All kind of sores, and shames on my bare head, steeped me in poverty to the very lips. Genuine to captivity me, and my most hopes. Chapter 1. Should ha found in some place of my soul a drop of patience, but alas to make me the fixed figure for the time of scorn, to point his slow and mooing finger at. Yet could I bear that too, well, very well. But there where I ha garnered my heart, where either I must leave or bear no life, the fountain from the which my current runs, or else dries to be discarded thence, or keep it as a cistern for foul toads, to knot and gender in, turn thy complexion there. Patience, thou young and rose-lipped cherubin. Chapter 1. Here look grim as hell. Chapter 500. Ease, I hope my noble lord esteems me honest. Oth, I as summer flies are in the shambles, that quicken Ewan with blowing, O thou weed, who art so lowly fair, and smells tea so sweet, that the sense aches at thee. Would thou hadst newer been born. Chapter 500. Ease, alas, what ignorant sin ha I committed. Oth, was this fair paper, this most goodly book. Chapter 1000. A dead a right whore vipon, what committed. Chapter 100. Omitted, O thou public commoner. Chapter 1. Should make very forges of my cheeks, that would to cinders burn modesty. Chapter 999. I but speak thy deeds, what committed. Hohen stops the nose at it, and the moon winks. The body wind that kisses all it meets. Chapter 1. S hushed within the hollow mine of earth, and will not hear't, what committed. Chapter 500. Ease, by Hohen you do me wrong. Oth, are not you a strumpet? Chapter 500. Ease, no, as I am a Christian. Chapter 1. F to pursue this vessel for my lord, from any other foul unlawful touch. Be not to be a strumpet, I am none. Oth, what not a whore. Chapter 500. Ease, no, as I shall be sowed. Oth, is't possible. Chapter 500. Ease, O Hohen forge you v's. Oth, I cry you mercy then. Chapter 1. Took you for that cunning whore of Venice, that married with Othello, you mistress. Enter Emilia, that ha the office opposite to St. Peter, and keeps the gate of hell, you, I you. We ha done our course, there's money for your pains. Chapter 1. Pray you turn the key and keep our counsel. Enter. Emil, alas, what does this gentleman can see you? How do you, madam? How do you, my good lady? Chapter 500. Ease, faith half asleep. Emi, good madam. What's the matter with my lord? Chapter 500. Ease, with who? Emil, why with my lord madam? Chapter 500. Ease, who is thy lord? Emil, he that is yours, sweet lady. Chapter 500. Ease, I ha none, do not talk to me, Emilia. Chapter 1. Cannot weep, nor answers ha I none. But what should go by water, prithee tonight? Chapter 50. I on my bed my wedding sheets remember, and call thy husband hither. Emil, here's a change indeed. Enter. Chapter 500. Ease, tease meet I should be vs so, very meet. How ha I been behowed, that he might stick. The smallsty opinion on my least misfc. Enter Iago and Emilia. Chapter 1. Ago, what is your pleasure, madam? How is't with you? Chapter 500. Ease, I cannot tell, those that do teach young babes. Chapter 500. Owe it with gentle means and easy tasks. He might ha chid me so, for in good faith. Chapter 1. Am a child to chiding. Chapter 1. Ago, what is the matter, lady? Emil, alas, Iago, my lord hath so behorred her. Thrown such despite, and hoey terms vpon her, that true hearts cannot bear it. Chapter 500. Ease, am I that name, Iago? Chapter 1. Ago, what name, fair lady? Chapter 500. Ease, such as she said my lord did say I was. Emil, he called her whore, a beggar in his drink. Chapter 100. Would not ha laid such terms vpon his callet. Chapter 1. Ago, why did he so? Chapter 500. Ease, I do not know, I am sure I am none such. Chapter 1. Ago, do not weep, alas the day. Emil, hath she forsook so many noble matches? Her father, and her country, and her friends. To be called whore, would it not make one weep? Chapter 500. Ease, it is my wretched fortune. Chapter 1. Ago, beshrew him fort. How comes this trick vpon him? Chapter 500. Ease, nay, hoen doth know. Emi, I will be hanged if some eternal villain, some busy and insinuating rogue, some cogging, cozening slaw to get some office. Ha not due is this slander, I will be hanged else. Chapter 1. Ago, fie there is no such man, it is impossible. Chapter 500. Ease, if any such there be, hoen pardon him. Emil, a halter pardon him. And hell gnaw his bones. Why should he call her whore? Who keeps her company? What place, what time? What form, what likelihood? The Moors abused by some most villainous gnaw. Some base notorious gnaw, some scurry fellow. O hoens, that such companions thoudst v enfold. And put in Uri, honest hand a whip, to lash the rascals naked through the world. Ewan from the east to th west. Chapter 1. Ago, speak within door. Emil, O fie vpon them, some such squire he was. That turned your wit, the seamy side without, and made you to suspect me with the more. Chapter 1. Ago, you're a fool, go to. Chapter 500. Ease, alas, Iago. What shall I do to win my lord Agin? Good friend, go to him, for by this light of Hoen. Chapter 1. Know not how I lost him, here I kneel. Chapter 1. F ere my will did trespass gainst his low, either in discourse of thought, or actual deed, or that mine eyes, mine ears, or any sense. Chapter 500. Alighted them, or any other form, or that I do not yet, and you did. And you will, though he do shake me off. To beggarly deorsement, low him dearly. Chapter 100. Omfort forswear me, vieng kindness may do much, and his vieng kindness may defeat my life. But newer taint my low, I cannot say whore. Chapter 1. T do's abhor me now I speak the word. To do the act, that might the addition earn. Not the world's mass of vanity could make me. Chapter 1. Ago, I pray you be content. Tease but his humor. The business of the state does him offence. Chapter 500. Ease, if twere no other. Chapter 1. Ago, it is but so I warrant. Hark how these instruments summon to supper. The messengers of Venice stays the meat. Go in and weep not, all things shall be well. Exeunt, Desdemona and Emilia. Enter Roderigo. How now, Roderigo? Rod, I do not find that thou dealst eously with me. Chapter 1. Ago, what in the contrary? Roderi. Euery day thou daffst me with some duois Iago, and rather, as it seems to me now, keepst from me all conuniency, than supplist me with the least advantage of hope. I will indeed no longer endure it. Nor am I yet persuaded to put VP in peace, what already I ha foolishly suffered. Chapter 1. Ago, will you hear me, Roderigo? Roderi, I ha heard too much, and your words and performances are no kin together. Chapter 1. Ago, you charge me most venously. Rodo, with naught but truth, I ha wasted myself out of my means. The yules you ha had from me to deliver Desdemona would half ha corrupted a votarist. You ha told me she hath received them, and returned me expectations and comforts of sodding respect and acquaintance, but I find none. Chapter 1. Ago, will go to very well. Rod, very well go to, I cannot go to, man nor tease not very well. Nay, I think it is scuri, and begin to find myself fopped in it. Chapter 1. Ago, very well. Roder, I tell you, tease not very well. I will make myself known to Desdemona. If she will return me my yules, I will gu hour my suit, and repent my VN lawful solicitation. If not, assure yourself, I will seek satisfaction of you. Chapter 1. Ago, you ha said now. Rodo, and said nothing but what I protest intendment of doing. Chapter 1. Ago, why now I see there's metal in thee, and ewen from this instant do build on the a better opinion than you were before. Giu me thy hand, Roderigo. Thou hast taken against me a most east exception, but yet I protest I ha dealt most directly in thy affair. Rod, it hath not appeared. Chapter 1. Ago, I grant indeed it hath not appeared, and your suspicion is not without wit and judgment. But Roderigo, if thou hast that in thee indeed, which I ha greater reason to believe you now than you were, I mean purpose, courage, and valor, this night show it. If thou the next night following any oi not Desdemona, take me from this world with treachery, and due's engines for my life. Rod, well, what is it? Is it within reason and compass? Chapter 1. Ago, sir, there is a special commission come from. Chapter 5. And is said to depute Cassio in Othello's place. Rod, is that true? Why then Othello and Desdemona return agging to Venice. Chapter 1. Ago, oh no, he goes into Mauritania and taketh away with him the fair Desdemona, unless his abode be lingered here by some accident, wherein none can be so determinate as the remowing of Cassio. Rod, how do you mean remowing him? Chapter 1. Ago, why by making him vn capable of Othello's place, knocking out his brains. Rod, and that you would ha me to do. Chapter 1. Ago, if you dare do yourself a profit and a right, he sups tonight with a harlotry, and thither will I go to him. He knows not yet of his honorable fortune, if you will watch his going thence, which I will fashion to fall out between 12 and 1, you may take him at your pleasure. I will be near to second your attempt, and he shall fall between V's come, stand not amazed at it, but go along with me. I will show you such a necessity in his death, that you shall think yourself bound to put it on him. It is now high supper time, and the night grows to wast. About it. Rod, I will hear further reason for this. Chapter 1. Ago, and you shall be satisfied. Exeunt. Scena tertia. Enter Othello, Lodovico, Desdemona, Emilia, and attendants. Chapter 50. Odd, I do beseech you, sir, trouble yourself no further. Oh, pardon me, 'twill do me good to walk. Chapter 50. Odui, Madam, good night, I humbly thank your. Chapter 50. Adiship. Chapter 500. Ease, Your honor is most welcome. Will you walk, sir, O Desdemona? Chapter 500. Ease, my lord. Othello, get you to bed on th instant, I will be returned. Forthwith, dismiss your attendant there. Looked. Be done. Enter. Chapter 500. Ease, I will, my lord. How goes it now? He looks gentler than he did. Chapter 500. Ease, he says he will return incontinent, and hath commanded me to go to bed, and bid me to dismiss you. Amy, dismiss me. Chapter 500. Ease, it was his bidding, therefore good Emilia. Give me my nightly wearing, and adieu. We must not now displease him. Emil, I would you had newer seen him. Chapter 500. Ease, so would not I, my loud doth so approw him, that you and his stubbornness, his checks, his frowns. Prithee vien pin me, ha grace and far. Emy, I ha laid those sheets you bade me on the bed. Chapter 500. Ease, all's one, good father, how foolish are our minds. Chapter 1. If I do die before, prithee shroud me. Chapter 1. And one of these same sheets. Emil, come, you talk. Chapter 500. Ease, my mother had a maid called Barbary. She was in Lao, and she lewd prude mad, and did forsake her. She had a song of Willof. An old thing 'twas, but it expressed her fortune, and she died singing it. That song tonight will not go from my mind. I ha much to do, but to go hang my head all at one side, and sing it like poor Barbary. Prithee dispatch. Emy, shall I go fetch your nightgown? Chapter 500. Ease, no, vien pin me here. This Ludovico is a proper man. Emil, a very handsome man. Chapter 500. Ease, he speaks well. Emil, I know a lady in Venice would ha walked barefoot to Palestine for a touch of his nether lip. Chapter 500. Ease, the poor soul sat singing by a sycamore tree. Sing all a green willof. Her hand on her bosom, her head on her knee. Sing willof, willof, willof. The fresh streams ran by her, and murmured her moans. Sing willof and see. Her salt tears fell from her, and softened the stones. Sing willof and see lay by these. Willof, willof, prithee hie thee, he le come anon. Sing all a green willof must be my garland. Chapter 50. Let no body blame him, his scorn I approw. Nay, that's not next. Hark, who is that knocks? Emil, it's the wind. Chapter 500. Ease, I called my Lao false Lao, but what said he then? Sing willof and see. Chapter 1. If I court mo women, you'll couch with mo men. So get thee gone, good night, mine eyes do itch. Chapter 500. Oth that bode weeping. Emil, 'tis neither here nor there. Chapter 500. Ease, I ha heard it said so. Oh, these men, these men. Chapter 500. Osti thou in conscience think, tell me, Emilia, that there be women do abuse their husbands. Chapter 1. In such gross kind. Emil, there be some such, no question. Chapter 500. Ease, wouldst thou do such a deed for all the world? Emil, why would not you? Chapter 500. Ease, no, by this holy light. Emil, nor I neither by this holy light. Chapter 1. Might do't as well ith dark. Chapter 500. Ease, wouldst thou do such a deed for all the world? Emil, the world's a huge thing. Chapter 1. Tea is a great price for a small vice. Chapter 500. Ease, in troth I think thou wouldst tea not. Emil, in troth I think I should, and vien do't when I had done. Mary, I would not do such a thing for a aint ring, nor for measures of lawn, nor for gowns, petticoats, nor caps, nor any petty exhibition. But for all the whole world. Why, who would not make her husband a cuckold to make him a monarch? I should venture purgatory for't. Chapter 500. Ease, beshrew me if I would do such a wrong for the whole world. Emil, why, the wrong is but a wrong i'th world, and hawing the world for your labor, 'tis a wrong in your own world, and you might quickly make it right. Chapter 500. Ease. I do not think there is any such woman. Emil. Yes, a dozen, and as many toth vantage as would store the world they plaid for. But I do think it is their husbands' faults. Chapter 1. If we use do fall, say that they slacky their duties, and power our treasures into foreigny laps, or else break out in peewish Ulysses, throwing restraint vpon versus, or say they strike v's, or scant our former hawing in despite. Why we haw galls, and though we haw some grace, yet haw we some ruinge, let husbands know. Their we use haw sense like them, they see and smell, and haw their palates both for sweet and sour. As husbands haw, what is it that they do? When they change v's for others, is it sport? Chapter 1. Think it is, and doth affection breed it? Chapter 1. Think it doth, is't frailty that thus errs? Chapter 1. T is so too, and haw not we affections? Chapter 500. S years for sport, and frailty as men haw. Then let them vsev's well, else let them know. The ills we do, their ills instruct v's so. Chapter 500. Ease. Good night, good night. Hoen me such v as send. Not to pick bad from bad, but by bad mend. Exeunt. Actus quintus, scena prima. Enter Iago and Roderigo. Chapter 1. Ago, here stand behind this bark. Straight will he come. Wear thy good rapier bare, and put it home. Quick, quick, fear nothing, I'll be at thy elbow. Chapter 1. T makes versus, or it mars versus, think on that. And fix most firm thy resolution. Rod, be near at hand, I may miscarry int. Chapter 1. Ago, here at thy hand, be bold and take thy stand. Rod, I haw no great devotion to the deed, and yet he hath genuine me satisfying reasons. T's but a man gone, forth my sword, he dies. Chapter 1. Ago, I haw rubbed this young quat almost to the sense, and he grows angry, now whether he kill Cassio, or Cassio him, or each do kill the other. Uri way makes my gain, liu Roderigo. He calls me to a restitution large, of gold and ewels that I bobbed from him, as gifts to Desdemona. Chapter 1. T must not be, if Cassio do remain. He hath a daily beauty in his life. That makes me vigli, and besides the more. Chapter 1000. IVN fold me to him, there stand I in much peril. No, he must die, but so I heard him calming. Enter Cassio. Rod, I know his gait, tease he, villain thou diest. Chapter 100. As, that thrust had been mine enemy indeed, but that my coat is better than thou know'st. Chapter 1. Will make proof of thine. Rod, oh I am slain. Chapter 100. Asio, I am maimed for ewer. Help Hoa, murther. Enter Othello. Oth, the voice of Cassio, Iago keeps his word. Rod, O villain that I am. Oth, it is you and so. Chapter 100. As O help Hoa, light a surgeon. Oth, tease he, O bra Iago honest and east, that hast such noble sense of thy friend's wrong. Thou teachest me, minion your dear lies dead, and your VN blessed fate highs, strumpet I come. For of my heart, those charms thine eyes are blotted. Thy bed lust, stained, shall with lust's blood be spotted. Exit Othello. Enter Lodovico and Gratiano. Chapter 100. As what Hoa, no watch, no passage. Chapter 1000. Murther. Gra, T some mischance, the voice is very direful. Chapter 100. As O help. Chapter 50. Odo, hark. Rod, O wretched villain. Chapter 50. Odd, 2 or 3 groan. T's hoey night. These may be counterfeits, let's think VN safe. To come into the cry, without more help. Rod, nobody come, then shall I bleed to death. Enter Iago. Chapter 50. Odd, hark. Gra, here's one comes in his shirt with light and weapons. Chapter 1, Ago, who's there? Whose noise is this that cries on murder? Chapter 50, Odo, we do not know. Chapter 1, Ago, do not you hear a cry? Chapter 100, as here, for Hohen's sake help me. Chapter 1, Ago, what's the matter? Gra, this is Othello's ancient, as I take it. Chapter 50, Odo, the same indeed, a very valiant fellow. Chapter 1, Ago, what are you here that cry so grievously? Chapter 100, as Iago, oh I am spoiled, viendone by villains. Giu me some help. Chapter 1, Ago, O me lieutenant. What villains ha done this? Chapter 100, as, I think that one of them is hereabout, and cannot make away. Chapter 1, Ago, O treacherous villains. What are you there? Come in and Giu some help. Rod, oh help me there. Chapter 100, Asio, that's one of them. Chapter 1, Ago, O murderous slaw, O villain. Rod, O damned Iago, O inhumane dog. Chapter 1, Ago, kill men ith dark. Where be these bloody theos? How silent is this town? Hoa murther. What may you be? Are you of good or you will? Chapter 50, Odd, as you shall prow vis praise versus. Chapter 1, Ago, signor laduico. Chapter 50, Odd, he sir. Chapter 1, Ago, I cry you mercy, here's Cassio hurt by villains. Gra, Cassio. Chapter 1, Ago, how is't brother? Chapter 100, as my leg is cut in two. Chapter 1, Ago, Mary Hohen forbid. Chapter 51, GHT gentlemen, I'll bind it with my shirt. Enter Bianca. Bian, what is the matter, Hoa? Who is that cried? Chapter 1, Ago, who is that cried? Bian, oh my dear Cassio. Chapter 1000, why sweet Cassio, O Cassio. Chapter 1, Ago, O notable strumpet, Cassio may you suspect. Who they should be, that ha thus mangled you. Chapter 100, as no. Gra, I am sorry to find you thus. Chapter 1, ha been to seek you. Chapter 1, Ago, lend me a garter so, oh for a chair. To bear him easily hence. Bian, alas he faints, O Cassio. Chapter 1, Ago, gentlemen all I do suspect this trash. To be a party in this injury. Patience a while, good Cassio, come. Chapter 50, and me a light, know we this face or no? Alas my friend, and my dear countryman. Roderigo, no yes sure, yes, 'tis Roderigo. Gra, what of Venice? Chapter 1, Ago, you and he sir, did you know him? Gra, know him, I. Chapter 1, Ago, Signor Gratiano, I cry your gentle pardon. These bloody accidents must excuse my manners. That so neglected you. Gra, I am glad to see you. Chapter 1, Ago, how do you Cassio? Oh, a chair. Gra, Roderigo. Chapter 1, Ago, he, 'tis he. Oh, that's well said, the chair. Some good man, bear him carefully from hence. Chapter 49, fetch the general's surgeon, for you mistress. Saw you your labor, he that lies slain here, Cassio. Was my dear friend, what malice was between you? Chapter 100, as none in the world, nor do I know the man. Chapter 1, Ago, what look you pale, O bear him oath air. Stay you good gentlemen, look you pale mistress. Chapter 500, O you perceive the ghastness of her eye. Nay, if you stare, we shall hear more anon. Behold her well, I pray you look upon her. Chapter 500, O you see gentlemen, nay, guiltiness will speak. Though tongues were out of VSC. Emil, alas, what is the matter? What is the matter, husband? Chapter 1, Ago, Cassio hath here been set on in the dark. By Roderigo, and fellows that are scapped. He's almost slain, and Roderigo quite dead. Emil, alas good gentleman, alas good Cassio. Chapter 1. Ago, this is the fruits of whoring, pryeth Emilia. Go know of Cassio where he supped tonight. What do you shake at that? Bion, he supped at my house, but I therefore shake not. Chapter 1. Ago, oh did he so, I charge you go with me. Emil, oh fie upon thee strumpet. Bion, I'm no strumpet, but of life as honest as you that thus abuse me. Emil, as I fie upon thee. Chapter 1. Ago, kind gentleman. Chapter 50. Let's go see poor Cassio dressed. Chapter 100. O mistress, you must tell's another tale. Emilia, run you to the citadel, and tell my lord and lady what hath happed. Will you go on afore? This is the night that either makes me, or fordoes me quite. Exeunt. Scona secunda. Enter Othello, and Desdemona in her bed. Ith, it is the cause, my soul. Chapter 50. Let me not name it to you, you chaste stars. Chapter 1. Tea is the cause, yet I'll not shed her blood, nor scar that whiter skin of hers than snow, and smooth as monumental alabaster. Yet she must die, else she'll betray more men. Put out the light, and then put out the light. Chapter 1. If I quench thee, thou flaming minister. Chapter 1. Can again thy former light restore? Should I repent me, but once put out thy light? Thou cunningsty, pattern of excelling nature. Chapter 1. Know not where is that Promethean heat that can thy light relume. When I haw plucked they rose. Chapter 1. Cannot you at vital growth again. Chapter 1. Tea needs must wither, I'll smell thee on the tree. O balmy breath, that dost almost persuade. Chapter 1. Ustis to break her sword, one more. Be thus when thou art dead, and I will kill thee. And low thee after, one more, and that's the last. So sweet was near so fatal, I must weep. But they are cruel tears, this sorrow's hoenly. Chapter 1. Tea strikes where it doth low, she wakes. Chapter 500. Ease, who's there, Othello? Othel, I Desdemona. Chapter 500. Ease, will you come to bed, my lord? Oth, how you pray tonight, Desdemon. Chapter 500. Ease, I my lord. Oth, if you bethink yourself of any crime. Chapter 5. En reconciled as yet to Hoen and grace. Solicite for it straight. Chapter 500. Ease, a lackey, my lord. What may you mean by that? Oth, well, do it and be brief, I will walk by. Chapter 1. Would not kill thy vien prepared spirit. No, Hoens forfend, I would not kill thy soul. Chapter 500. Ease, talk you of killing. Oth, I do. Chapter 500. Ease, then Hoen ha mercy on me. Oth, amen with all my heart. Chapter 500. Ease, if you say I hope you will not kill me. Oth, Chapter 500. Ease, and yet I fear you, for your fate all then. When your eyes roll so. Why I should fear, I know not. Since guiltiness I know not, but yet I feel I fear. Oth, think on thy sins. Chapter 500. Ease, they are lows I bear to you. Oth, I in for that thou diced. Chapter 500. Ease, that death's vien natural that kills for lowing. Alas, why gnaw you so your netherlip? Some bloody passion shakes your very frame. These are portents, but yet I hope. They do not point on me. Oth, peace and be still. Chapter 500. Ease, I will so, what's the matter? Oth, that handkerchief, which I so lewd and gaw thee, thou gawst to Cassio. Chapter 500. Ease, no by my life and soul, send for the man. And ask him. Oth, sweet soul, take heed of penury. Thou art on thy deathbed. Chapter 500. Ease, I but not yet to die. Oth, presently. Therefore confess thee freely of thy sin. For to deny each article with oath. Chapter 100. Annot remou, nor choke the strong conception. That I do groan withal, thou art to die. Chapter 500. Ease, O ho and ha mercy on me. Oth, I say amen. Chapter 500. Ease and ha you mercy too, I newer did. Offend you in my life, newer lewd Cassio. But with such general warranty of hoen. As I might low, I newer gaw him token. Oth, by hoen I saw my handkerchief in's hand. O period woman, thou dost stone my heart. And makes me call, what I intend to do. A murder, which I thought a sacrifice. Chapter 1. Saw the handkerchief. Chapter 500. Ease, he found it then. Chapter 1. Newer gaw at him, send for him hither. Chapter 50. At him confess a truth. Oth, he hath confessed. Chapter 500. Ease, what my lord. Oth, that he hath viest thee. Chapter 500. Ease, how, vien lawfully. Oth, I. Chapter 500. Ease, he will not say so. Oth, no, his mouth is stopped. Honest Iago hath ta'en order for't. Chapter 500. Ease, oh, my fear interprets, what is he dead? Oth, had all his hairs been leus, my great ruin. Had stomachy for them all. Chapter 500. Ease, alas, he is betrayed, and I vien down. Oth, out strumpet, weep'st thou for him to my face. Chapter 500. Ease, oh, banish me, my lord, but kill me not. Oth, down strumpet. Chapter 500. Ease, kill me tomorrow, let me lee you tonight. Oth, nay, if you stree you. Chapter 500. Ease, but half an hour. Oth, being done there is no pause. Chapter 500. Ease, but while I say one prayer. Oth, it is too late. Smothers her. Emilia at the door. Emil, my lord, what hoa? Chapter 1000. Why lord, my lord? Oth, what noise is this? Not dead, not yet quite dead. Chapter 1. That am cruel, am yet merciful. Chapter 1. Would not ha thee linger in thy pain. So. Emil, within, what hoa, my lord, my lord? Oth, who's there? Emil, oh good my lord, I would speak a word. With you. Oth, yes, 'tis Emilia by and by, she's dead. 'Tis like she comes to speak of Cassio's death. The noise was high, ha no more mooing. Still as the graw, shall she come in, work good. Chapter 1. Think she stir as again, know what's best to do. Chapter 1. If she come in, she'll sure speak to my wife. Chapter 1000. Why wife, my wife, what wife? I ha no wife. Oh insupportable, oh hoey hour. Chapter 1000. He thinks it should be now a huge eclipse of sun and moon, and that affrighted globe. Chapter 999. Yawn at alteration. Emil, I do beseech you, that I may speak with you, O good my lord. Oth, I had forgot thee, O come in Emilia. Soft, by and by, let me the curtains draw. Where art thou? What's the matter with thee now? Enter Emilia. Emil, O my good lord, yonder's foul murther's done. Oth, what now? Emil, but now my lord. Oth, it is the very error of the moon. She comes more nearer earth than she was wont, and makes men mad. Emil, Cassio my lord hath killed a young Venetian called Roderigo. Oth, Roderigo killed, and Cassio killed. Emil, no, Cassio is not killed. Oth, not Cassio killed, then murthers out of tune, and sweet ruined grows harsh. Des, O falsely murdered. Emil, alas, what cry is that? Oth, that, what? Emil, out and alas, that was my lady's voice. Help, help, hoa, help, O lady, speak again. Sweet Desdemona, O sweet mistress, speak. Des, a guiltless death I die. Emil, oh, who hath done this deed? Des, no body, I myself farewell. Commend me to my kind lord, oh, farewell. Oth, why, how should she be murdered? Emil, alas, who knows? Oth, you hear her say herself, it was not I. Emil, she said so, I must needs report the truth. Oth, she's like a liar gone to burning hell. 'Twas I that killed her. Emil, oh, the more angel she, and you the blacker. Deal. Oth, she turned to folly, and she was a whore. Emil, thou dost belie her, and thou art a deal. Ith, she was false as water. Emil, thou art rash as fire to say. That she was false, oh, she was hohenly true. Ith, Cassio did top her, ask thy husband else. Oh, I were damned beneath all depth in hell. But that I did proceed vipon east grounds. To this extremity, thy husband knew it all. Emil, my husband. Oth, thy husband. Emil, that she was false to wedlock. Oth, I with Cassio, had she been true. If Hohen would make me such another world. Of one entire and perfect chrysolite. I'll not ha sold her for it. Emil, my husband. Oth, 'twas he that told me on her first. An honest man he is, and hates the slime. That sticks on filthy deeds. Emil, my husband. Oth, what needs this iterance, woman? I say, thy husband. Emil, O mistress. Villainy hath made mocks with Lao. My husband say she was false. Oth, he woman. I say thy husband, dost he understand the word? My friend thy husband, honest Iago. Emil, if he say so, may his pernicious soul rot half a grain a day, he lies toth heart. She was too fond of her most filthy bargain. Ith, ha. Emil, do thy worst. This deed of thine is no more worthy Hohen than thou wast worthy her. Oth, peace you were best. Emil, thou hast not half that power to do me harm. As I ought to be hurt, O gull, O dolt. As ignorant as dirt, thou hast done a deed. I care not for thy sword, I'll make thee known. Though I lost 20 leaves, help, help, hoa, help. The Moor hath killed my mistress, murther, murther. Enter Montano, Gratiano, and Iago. Moan, what is the matter, how now, general? Emil, oh, are you come, Iago, you ha done well. That men must lay their murthers on your neck. Gra, what is the matter? Emil, disprow this villain if thou beest he a man. He says, thou toldst him that his wife was false. I know thou didst not such a villain. Speak, for my heart is full. Iago, I told him what I thought, and told no more. Then what he found himself was apt and true. Emil, but did you tell him? She was false. Iago, I did. Emil, you told a lie, an odious damned lie. Vipon my soul, a lie, a wicked lie. She false with Cassio. Did you say with Cassio? Iago, with Cassio mistress. Go to, charm your tongue. Emil, I will not charm my tongue. I am bound to speak. My mistress here lies murthered in her bed. All, O Hohen's forfend. Emil, and your reports ha set the murder on. Othello, nay stare not masters. It is true indeed. Gra, 'tis a strange truth. Mont, O monstrous acti. Emil, villainy, villainy, villainy. I think vipont, I think I smelt, O villainy. I thought so then, I'll kill myself for grief. O villainy, villainy. Iago, what are you mad? I charge you get you home. Emil, good gentleman, let me hollow to speak. 'Tis proper I obey him, but not now. Perchance, Iago, I will near go home. Uth, oh. Emil, nay lay thee down and roar. For thou hast killed the sweetest innocent that e'er did lift VPI. Uth, Oh, she was foul. I scarce did know you viencly. There lies your niece. Whose breath, indeed, these hands ha newly stopped. I know this act he shows horrible and grim. Gra, poor Desdemon. I am glad thy father's dead. Thy match was mortal to him, and pure grief. Sure his old thread in twain, did he lee you now? This sight would make him do a desperate turn. Yea, curse his better angel from his side, and fall to reprobance. Ah, 'tis pitiful, but yet Iago knows that she with Cassio hath the act of shame 1,000 times committed. Cassio confessed it, and she did gratify his amorous works. With that recognizance and pledge of vow, which I first gaw her, I saw it in his hand. It was a handkerchief, an antique token. My father gaw my mother. Emil, O hohenly powers. Iago, come hold your peace. Emil, twill out, I peace. No, I will speak as liberal as the north. Let Hohen, and men and deals, let them all. All cry shame against me, yet I'll speak. Iago, be wise and get you home. Emil, I will not. Gra, fie your sword vipon a woman. Emil, O thou dull Moor. That handkerchief thou speak'st of, I found by fortune, and did you my husband. For often, with a solemnity earnestness, more than, indeed, belonged to such a trifle, he begged of me to steal it. Iago, villainous whore. Emil, she G you at Cassio. No, alas, I found it. And I did G up my husband.